Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today because LaConco woke up on a Tuesday and decided to call a man that is 142 years older than her Isoka. I don't think Mandela died for this. I don't think this is what they went to Robben Island for. I don't think Jacob Zuma knows that he is called Udude Soka Mfana. Ati, ooh, Bella, that boy. That time Jacob Zuma is 182 years old this year, if not 201 years old. LaConco. Yan amukela enqubeni yami bomtaba ka dad, bomtaba ka gogo, bomtaba ka auntie, bomtaba ka sissy. I am Sims and it's at the right Sims on Instagram, so please follow your sister. Kubalulekile killing Mike Elaya Mr. Price. Ngicela ningithengeleni imic yase Mr. Price. I want to be a danger to society. I want to be a menace to my friends, my sisters, my neighbors. I want to go to Fatima's. I want to go to Precious's. I want to go home and just start making noise for no random reasons. Only because I have a mic. No, it's not a mic, this one. It's not a vibrator, it's a remote. Guys, let's talk about LaConco unraveling, spiraling on Instagram. You know what happened here? So yesterday, LaConco woke up and went on a world tour. A world-renowned tour on her Instagram to talk about her life journey involving Zuma, involving her virginity, involving the Real Housewives of Durban, involving Khungata. So let's break it down. So she did on her Instagram and she was like, okay, so this is my story. I grew up with my mom in Palm Ridge, you know, and it was very tough there. But my mother tried her best because she was a single lady raising me. She tried her best. So therefore, I decided to take part in the non-birth equipment activities. I was going to protect my birth equipment at all costs. So I joined the virginity testing gang. She went through Umkhosi Mhlanga and then that journey, which ended up leading her to meet none other than Gedla Ihlekisa Jacob P. Diddy Zuma. Guys, I don't care what you say. There was a bit of grooming on Zuma's side. A lot of grooming on Zuma's side. He's been in LaConco's life since LaConco did not even know that. Dangerous Jacob Zuma. Anyway, they met and then LaConco, they started dating secretly. But Zuma's circle felt her presence. That part. When we were dating, people could tell that I was in love. And his circle felt my presence. That time. That time. Like Ice Boys. Yeah, Nina. Imagine talking about a whole former president like that. It must be a privilege. And then they started dating, and then Zuma liked her a lot, and then he told her he can see a future. I don't know what future Zuma is talking about because the only future is very close to Zuma is very close to Afbob Sanlam. But anyway, he saw a future. Not at the old age home, but with LaConco. And then he lobolad LaConco. They even praised LaConco's mom. You raised such a good child. They said, Zuma has been through this journey before 3 times. But he's never met anyone like this. I sharp crept, they lobolad her. Then after the lobola, Zuma was like, "I Pela, it's time to do the pinky vanko." And then LaConco was like, why do you want to put your voice, your 69-year-old voice inside of my fresh, untouched birth equipment? And then Zuma said, I would like to have a seat in the Congo household. Zuma can risk, guys. His risk game is Uzuma nami angangimitis. My tubes are tight, but Uzuma can do what can be undone. Then LaConco was like, oh, I don't want to do it. And then I was like, let's do it. Like, I don't want to do it. Next thing, she has one pregnant. And then she gets a one pregnant from Zuma. And then things started to take a turn for her. Zuma was very happy because his son was born on his birthday. It was the best gift of his life. And then after that, there was so much confusion and uncertainty. LaConco says she could tell that Zuma was going through stuff, but that stuff was not stuffing their relationship, because then she's always been a respectful and understanding partner. So she gave Zuma his space to do his things. You know, he was going through some rough patches under the jail. It was not easy. And then she never asked Zuma for a tender. She never asked Zuma for a bodyguard. She never asked Zuma for a house. She never asked. She had principles and hey what and hey what. She never asked. That's why she left that relationship broke with nothing. Came to Johannesburg to raise her child and start her business empire with those natural products that she had. She only had 3,000 rands that she received from her mother to start that business of hers, and she's grateful to everyone that bought those products because it helped her launch herself. And then she became a TV presenter. She managed to take herself and her son on their first safari trip with her own money that she worked hard for, not our tax, her own money. And then she took herself to Thailand internationally with her own money, because even if she could have asked, it was just not in her to ask. Okay, LaConco, Agoa, Ayens. And then obviously when the Real Housewives came, she said it was an opportunity for her because people had been wanting to know about her. She was a fiance of an entire president. There was 100-year age gap between them. So people were interested in her life. And she was like, she's broke. She needs the money. So she decided to go on the Real Housewives of Durban. But unfortunately for her, she was not in an emotional capacity. Yeah. To give us the juice that we needed at the time. Because she says that it's not wise to speak while you are bleeding, because you will say very dangerous things and you will regret them, because the power of the mouth is very dangerous. So on the Real Housewives, her castmates said anything they wanted to say, and she felt like it was not the time for her to just speak out. And also there was a non-disclosure agreement in play, so she could not speak. But now she is deciding to speak her own truth at her own time, on her own pace, and she's letting us know that we ex a president, so boys will feel intimidation. And she did go on a date with another petal who is not a petal, and then she went on a date with that guy, and then it was like, I've only seen one man naked, even if his skin was dropping from his body. It was like the only experience she had, And then now she's in the dating streets. And then she was like, she also wanted to get her self-confidence back. By what? Doing the gym. But then she went for a lipo. Her body's under construction because ufuna that confidence. Stella got a groove back. LaConco is my age. But it's like she has been in The Bodyguard of Beijing. She's been in Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3. She's been in Rush Hour 1, 2, 3, and 4. LaConco uphilile, guys. Uphilile. Wait, no, I need to live. Is there one president that I can date that is not 1,403 years old? If we can elect a young president, it will be my opportunity. My problem is that I come with 1 divorce and 3 packages. Is it a problem? It's not. You know why? Because our king married someone who has a stranger. So it means our value does not. It only because, So guys, let's talk more in the comment section down below. And you know what I loved? I love that she ended all of that Instagram stories with Jacob Zuma's video. Thank you. I thank you. LaConco, we love you. You are a strong, beautiful woman, and ganjalo. Now you can't go down, sissy. You have to date a president from another. You have to do like Rasha Marshall now. You dated Zuma. You must date. I'm a president was Africa, Mabias. Now that I think of it, they are not very juicy. Angajola no bantu. Barakel uyajola. Angajola no bantu. Because now she can't go down, she must go up. Utokyo Sirwale, he just got married to that 26-year-old. Ubani president enhle Fatima. Like any usazobani alostrowena usazobulawa itswayi because I can't think of a president right now. Guys, ask comment in the comment section down below. I will see you on the next one. Good. Bye.